Hey again, everyone. I'm Rahana, and we're going to play more of Gakuen Heaven 2. We're on Kuya's route, and we'll continue. It will be June 10th in the game, and Kuya and Yuki have snuck into this very swanky-looking party, as you can see from the preview here. And this music, if it sounds familiar, it's actually from the original game's fan disc, which drove me crazy because I was trying to find it. And for some reason, this song isn't even classified as background music. It's controlled by a different slider in the sound settings, so it doesn't show up in the music list where you can go and listen to things after you have heard them before. So for some reason, it's classed as something different within the game. It's also quite loud, but it's nice and it's familiar. So if you've played the fan disc for the original, you will recognize this song. And here's Yuki at the party, wearing a suit that he borrowed from Kuya. Just take a quick look at him, he's very cute. And obviously impressed by the whole situation. He's like, wow. This is the first time I've come to a party like this. It's kind of amazing. It's all foreigners and they're mostly old.
Oh.
And here's the little key scene here. Yuki is kind of like, oh, what a beauty.
Oh.
But they're wearing a suit? It can't be.
まさか、男?
That's a man? And the person with him resembles Professor Ito. But Professor Ito wouldn't be in a place like this. So from that pretty much tells you that the person that he is with is Saionji, or the queen from the original Gakuen Heaven. So that is the scene that will be unlocked here. I don't get anything showing that it's been unlocked because I've already gotten it, so there's no need for the game to notify me a second time. But when you play through here yourself, you will get a notification that Keita's key scene with Saionji is now available.
Kuya-san.
Kuya.
こんなパーティーに俺たちがいるの場違いじゃないかな?
Aren't we out of place at this party? Of course they are.
そうだな.
That's right. Let's take a look at Kuya in the suit. Looks a lot nicer than Yuki. But, well, we'll find out more about that.
でもまあ気にするな。堂々としていたら誰も何も言わないさ。
But don't worry about it. If we act dignified, no one will say anything.
ああ、
Yeah. Well, somehow, he doesn't seem out of place at all.
どうしたユキ?
What's the matter, Yuki?
クヤさん、馴染んでますね。
You seem used to this.
そうか?
Really?
スーツだって着こなしてて、かっこいいっていうか。
Wearing a suit, I guess you look cool.
なんだか別人みたいだ。
Kind of like a different person.
俺は慣れているからな。
It's because I'm used to it.
スーツに？パーティーに？
To a suit or to parties?
どっちもだ。
Both of them.
昔からホームパーティーとかなんとかよく連れて行かれたからな。
From a long time ago, I was often taken to house parties and the like.
父の仕事にはそういった家族ぐるみのプライベートなイベントも必要不可欠なんだそうだ。
Those sorts of private events with families seemed like they were essential for my father's work. So that makes sense. As a diplomat, his father would get invited to all sorts of fancy events, I'm sure, and would be encouraged to bring his family.
そういえば、外交官だって言ってたっけ?
Come to think of it, you said he was a diplomat.
やっぱそういうのってあるんだ。
So there was that sort of thing.
あるある。しょっちゅうだ。
There was, constantly.
しかも俺は子供の頃、天使のように可愛かったからな。
And when I was a child, I was as cute as an angel.
そう。
自分で言うなよ。
And sorry, I skipped there, but what Kuya was saying, I was really popular when I went to those kinds of parties. And Yuki says, you shouldn't say that about yourself.
本当だぞ。
But it's true.
そういうことにしといてあげます。
I'll just ignore that part. So Kuya kind of complimenting himself there, and this sound is really loud.
だが、君だって悪くないぞ。
But you're not bad yourself.
そうかな。
Huh? Really?
うん。とても可愛い。
Yeah, you're really cute.
いかにもスーツに着られている感じが初々しくて、とてもいい。
The way you seem wearing a suit is innocent and very nice. So Kuya not holding back at all, as usual.
それ褒めてない。
That's not praise, and Yuki, as usual, totally does not get it.
でも、そっか。
But I see.
どうした？
What is it?
かっこいいのは見た目だけで、中身はいつもの空也さんだ。
Even though you look cool on the outside, inside you're just the usual Kuya-san.
ん？それは俺の中身はかっこよくないという意味か？
Huh? Does that mean I'm not cool on the inside?
違うよ。安心したってこと。
No, I just meant that I'm relieved.
うん。ちょっとおじけづいてたけど、大丈夫。
Well, I was just a little bit intimidated, but it's okay.
ビビってたらここに来た意味ないもんな。
If I got cold feet now, there'd be no point in coming here.
そうだとも。
That's right.
いいか、ユキ。俺たちは聞きたいことがあるからここに来たんだ。
Alright, Yuki, we came here because there's something we wanted to know.
場違いだろうがなんだろうが気にするな。
Don't worry about whether we're out of place or not. So, I mean, Kuya has a point. If they came here, they're on a mission, they have a legit reason for being here, even if it's not necessarily because they were invited through proper channels, but they have something that they need to do, and there's no need for them to worry about, is it proper for me to be here? And Yuki's really not the type to get kind of caught up on that sort of thing anyway, about is this proper or not. He's just going to do what needs to be done.
と、そろそろのようだ。
Well, it seems like it's time.
見ろ。彼があそこにいる。
Look, he's over there.
俺たちをここに入れてくれた MGN の社長さんですよね。
That's the president of MGN who let us in, isn't it?
そうだ。そして彼と話をしているのが、鈴菱の社長令族、鈴菱和樹さんだ。
That's right, and the one he's talking to is the son of the president of Suzubishi, Suzubishi Kazuki.
あの人が。
So it's him.
呼んでる。行こう。
He's calling. Let's go.
うん。
Yeah. And I'm going to stop here because it's such a big shift in the scene at this point. Even though this is a short video, I would like to kind of keep all the Kazuki stuff together as one to make it easier. And it's actually quite a long conversation with him, so it might take me a couple of videos to cover everything that he has to say. So I'd rather not have all that kind of bleed into this one just because it's short. So as you can see, the boys are at the party. They're getting ready to talk to Kazuki about the events that are taking place at the school. So you have to wonder, what are his connections at this point? How much is he involved or not? And of course, we're going to find that out directly by talking to him. But, up until now, I'm sure a lot of speculation about what's going on. And then, of course, there's the excitement of seeing a character from the previous game again, especially since he doesn't appear in any other character routes. I mean, we get a brief flashback of him in Sakaki's route, but we don't actually get to encounter him as Yuki, except on this path when we're going with Kuya, where we end up at this party. So it's a nice bonus for anyone who is playing. I know it was definitely a fun bonus for me because Kazuki is my favorite character from the first game. Nice to see him again. And I'm going to stop here so I can just pick up and start with the next video. So I know this was brief, but I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely come back next time for some interesting stuff with Kazuki. Thank you!